Okay, so let's do a little quick story before I get out the car. All right. So since I'm like giving you like little random stories here and there that I went through throughout my life with little experiences and whatever happened. So let's talk about when I used to do movie nights with my friends back when I was a teenager. This one night, um, was home. We had plans. We already knew the times and everything else. We were getting ourselves situated, and I ended up having to leave out my house early. It was me and my dog, and so me and Fritz, we were basically in the house, and he's relaxing. He's chilling out, doing what an old dog does, which is just sleep and lay down and just enjoy life. And me, I had finished getting ready, and I was just passing time. And then it got really weird, like really fast out of nowhere. We were in the living room, and the way the house was, it was the foyer, it was the living room, it was the dining room, the mini hallway that had like the pantry on one side, the basement door on the other side. Okay, then you had the refrigerator, and then you're walking into the kitchen, right? So it also did a full circle basically, because the kitchen led into the laundry room led into my mom's bathroom, the bathroom led into her bedroom led into the foyer. So it was like a full circle going all around. But I'm just giving you the dynamics of the hallway and everything, because this is where everything takes place at, around the basement area in the kitchen. So Fridge is in the living room, and I'm on the love seat, and I just got my feet up, and I'm relaxing and everything else. Like I said, I was just passing time, relaxing, and waiting for the call, Um, I know Fritz felt it first because he started growling. And then it was me. Started hearing the walking coming up the steps in the basement. But we had an alarm system in the house that basically went off whenever the back door and the front door opened. So no back doors were open, no front door was open. Nobody was home but me and Fritz. And he started growling, and then I heard the walking coming up the steps, and then it just stopped. That's how it started. And then the walking got faster, and just instead of the initial walk up and then stop, where it's like you're about to hear some shit go down, it was okay, now it's walking up faster, and then it just starts again. It walks up faster, but then it started walking up, hitting the door, walking up, hitting the door, walking up, hitting the door, walking up, hitting the door. I'm the only one in the house. Me and Fritz, he's underneath the dining room table at this point, and I can't move. I'm just stuck, just like he is, because he is going off. Like, he started off growling, and his growls, they never went mellow, they never lowered, they just got real loud and horrible. And this is coming from a miniature schnauzer, okay? So an old miniature schnauzer, like, when you hear him growl, he was not sounding friendly at all. He sounded like he was about to, like, he was like a mixture of scared and about to F something up at the same time, because that's how he sounded. The dogs that I've been coming across, like, I hear how they sound, and my miniature schnauzer, he sounded a lot tougher that night than he ever did, okay, since I had him. So he's going off underneath the table, and I'm just in the living room, just stuck. Then the phone starts ringing. I literally said to myself out loud, speaking to Fritz, this is like a horror movie setup. This is when I die. So I'm like, this is like, seriously, like, it was like a horror movie setup. Like, some off the wall crap happens, and then the phone freaking rings. The phone rung, and it was my friend saying, "Oh yeah, okay." So, I'm like, "Look, I gotta leave the house now. I have to leave the house now." That's all I remember saying, and I'll explain it when I get there. Look, I got to the house in less than like 5 minutes. Okay, it takes me on a, average walking pace 10 minutes to get to their house. No, I sped walk my ass to their house in less than like 5 minutes. Okay, I was going. I said, "I'm sorry, Fritz," and I left. It's so messed up, but I was a teenager and I wasn't down for that. Okay, it was already so much stuff that I was going through, and everything started escalating in that house that we were in. Real bad, real bad. But yeah, so I don't know what the deal was. I mean, I know the guy that built the house, I think he died in there. And I know his neighbor that he built his house to, he died in his house, and I was sitting with the body. Well, they left me with the body until they came back. And so I was just sitting next to him. But anyway, that's neither here or there. Well, I don't even know if it's here or there. But this happened before that whole incident. And I'm telling you, it's just, some things, when they happen, you cannot wrap your mind about them, and you do get stuck on stupid. Like the time that my two boys, and my friend, the kids, they call her auntie. So, whatchamacallit, we were all driving down, okay, we're gonna talk about this. We were driving down Huntington Park in Philadelphia, and I was about to drop her back off, and me and the kids were about to go back over to Jersey. She thought it was funny until she actually seen it herself. Because when I was going to massage therapy school, I used to take the night classes before I transferred into the daytime and made my courses longer than what they needed to be. But I needed to because I had to for my schedule and everything. 7:47 was on the clock. Let me hurry up because I'm not trying to go past 10 minutes with this. So, backstory before I tell you this. My friend, she was making fun of me. Her and her brother, they were making fun of me. Just because I was like, there's this thing in the sky that is following me every single time I leave school. It was a triangle in the sky. A black triangle. Black as shit in the sky. Like, you could distinctly see it, okay? And I kept on telling them. Like, I'm talking to them on my way home. There's this black triangle. It follows me every night that I'm leaving school. It follows me. They laughed. They thought I was playing. They thought I don't know what they thought. But she wasn't laughing when she seen that bitch up close and personal. She was stuck on stupid, just like I was. And the kids are like, "What's that?" They forgot over the years. I think they remembered for maybe a year before they totally forgot. About a year or two, and then they forgot. Okay. They started getting like little remnants when I bring it up, and then it just like totally like just left because they were so little. But me and her, she was on the windshield. I'm like, I have a sunroof. I'm opening the sunroof. So she's like this, and we're like this. You can see the arches and everything underneath it. It was pitch black. It was huge. It was just at the top of the trees over the park. And it was silent as hell, and it moved fast because I was right underneath there, and I was stuck. I was like so stuck. I'm looking at this thing. I'm looking at the arches because this is the first time it came so freaking close that I could actually see it. And I'm watching it, but at the same time, something's like, go around the block. So instead of, I'm thinking, I'm like, go around the block. Go around the block. Go around the block. Come back around and see it. Come back around. I go around the block, the damn thing left. Okay? We're like, where did it go? She noticed the 2 moons afterwards. Me, on the other hand, I'm looking like I'm not paying attention to what she just said she seen, the 2 moons. Okay? The sky was darker. It was weird because it was like an absence of light all of a sudden. Okay? And mind you, when we were at the park, you could see the park lights on, and then you could see the etchings of the UFO that was over us. It stopped just like we stopped. But like I said, it was just something saying go around the corner. So I went around the corner. When I came back out, it was fucking gone. The only thing I could do was follow what I was being told, which is go around the corner. I didn't even, the thought of a picture didn't even come to mind. Okay? And I'm just like, what? Like, you know better. Why, when you see the crap that you always come across, you are not prepared when you are fully prepared? Because I wasn't supposed to take the fucking picture. That's why. That's why it sent me around the corner. But it's not the first time. Like, I remember also around the same time, like I said, it was every night I went to school. Every night something followed me home. And then when I came home from work one night, I remember it was over the house. It was a triangle. It was not as close as the one in Huntington Park that we seen, but it was right above the house in Burlington. I looked at it through the sunroof. I was tired. It was after work, and I was just like, oh, I gotta go in here. Let me get my butt and go in here, because I got, you know, my boys. So I had to go in there. And the reason why I had to psych myself up to go in the house, because like I said, after my separation, I ended up at my father's, who I don't really know like that. And then I really realized that I was better off beforehand. So whatchamacallit, I passed out outside the house. I was getting ready to go in. I looked up. I seen the freaking black triangle above the house. Passed the fuck out. I woke up in the morning with him over my window talking about some, oh, you don't want to be here, blah, 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 blah. I never asked to fucking come, but damn. I didn't. I mean, it was really appreciated, you know, and everything else. Especially when things just went left when I thought they were going right and everything else. So, yeah. It was really appreciated, but I got to see exactly what I was basically saved from experiencing throughout my life. So I was good. Like I said, that damn thing was over there, and then I passed out, and I woke up in the morning, and he was just over the window on some tangent thing going on about sleeping in the car, not wanting to be in the house, and all that other crap. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, how do you explain? Yeah, so you're feeling what I'm feeling about me and the kids being here too? Okay, so we're understanding on that, but that's not the case. Like, I was fully ready and coming and everything, but there was something above your freaking house, and then I passed out. It was just like when I was coming home one night. I made a turn, and then all of a sudden I wasn't coming to the house. 14:14. We're over 10 minutes. Fuck it. I got off of my exit that I always got out of whenever I came home from school. Okay? Except this time, it wasn't my exit, and I have no idea where it took me, because my exit turned into some sort of a dirt road with a white sign that had faded writing on it, and it was like a fork in the road, literally, and it was pitch black, and it was nothing but corn everywhere. So I have no idea where the hell I was. I don't know where I don't know where I got off at. I got off my exit, but it wasn't my exit. I went down a path, was riding along a dark road, corn on both sides. You know, you can't see nothing. And then I seen all these lights. Okay, you ever see one of those like military planes? Like, they're huge, freaking, like, you know, lights going around the big giant rectangular backing or something. So how dark that space was in between the lights, I thought it was dark outside. No, the inside of whatever the hell that craft was darker. All I know is that whatever road I was on was pulling me closer, and I'm like, I don't want to ride by that, because I'm seeing it get closer and closer. I'm getting closer to it as I'm riding down this. There's nowhere to go. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's this one freaking road, this one little left turn that just appears, okay? And I just seen it, you know, and I'm just like, okay, cool. Because I didn't know where I was going, so I just made the turn. I'm like, anything is better than going closer to what I'm seeing, because all I see are lights, okay? And I'm by corn, and it's dark, and whatever this thing is, it was huge, and it was dark, and it was opened in the back, and the opening was darker than around it. When I made the turn, and I tell you, I still can't make sense of this crap until today. I still cannot make sense of this. I made that turn, did not recognize where I was by any means. Nothing was familiar. Nothing. I made that turn, and I tell you, in like 10 seconds, I rode by my freaking kid's school. How? I don't know. I don't. Shit just happens. And you live with it. You talk about it. If you choose to. You keep it in and hold on to it if you choose to. But either way, everything is an experience. But riding past something that I could see but could not see was an experience I did not want to take. So I took the left turn as soon as I seen that crap, because I just thought I was going to have to go by it. Like, seriously, I didn't know where I was. All I know is that if I turned around, I came off a highway. So where do I go? Don't know. Well, anyway, so I will talk to you some more, because I rambled a little bit longer than what I anticipated. I will talk to you guys later. Okay? Bye.